I get it. Weight loss supplements make these bold promises of a rapid weight loss, and it's so tempting to fall for them. But are they safe, and are they actually effective? Hey, it's Kara, and welcome back to my channel. I work with women to help them lose weight and decrease inflammation sustainably. And today I'm going to explain the 7 reasons you should avoid weight loss supplements and diet pills at all costs, but plus how to get the results you want without them. If you want to look and feel your best without feeling deprived or relying on dieting but haven't subscribed already, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified each time I put out a new video. Before learning what I now know, I was constantly in search of the fastest way to achieve fat loss, fad diets, calorie restrictions, and even diet pills. I rarely have ever stopped to think about whether the claims these products were making were too good to be true. Just swallow a pill and I can lose weight. I was just blinded by the idea of easy weight loss. I still remember the first time I took a diet pill. I was in high school. The packaging said it was safe, all natural weight loss solution. If it's natural, it's got to be good, right? But shortly after taking it, my heart began to race. It was such a scary feeling. As soon as it hit my system, I started feeling terrible. I kept taking them for a couple of weeks, but had to stop because of the horrible side effects. But I get it. I really do. It's so easy to get so focused on weight loss that you're willing to try just about anything to accomplish it. Unfortunately, for too many people, this leads to terrible health consequences. It's something you have to think about with these products. When I was in high school, I sure didn't think about that. But if the claim sounds too good to be true, that's because it is. Because diet pills and weight loss supplements can say just about anything they want to get you to buy their product. And that's not even the worst part, as I'll explain here in a moment. So unlike prescription drugs, diet supplements don't have to follow the same guidelines. In fact, these manufacturers don't even have to prove that their products are safe or effective before putting them on the market. And so it's so important that I talk about this to save you from the terrible outcomes associated with many of these weight loss products. So in this video, I'm going to explain the 7 reasons you should avoid diet pills and weight loss supplements at all costs. Avoid them like the plague, because these things are not to be messed with. So the first reason you should avoid them is that you're sacrificing your long-term health for short-term results. Long-term weight loss and healthy weight management require that you make changes in your eating and lifestyle habits. You need to adopt a way of life that supports your ultimate goal. Taking a pill as a quick fix doesn't encourage you to gain a better understanding of how foods and exercise affect your weight. Relying on a pill doesn't really change anything. So the women who opt for a diet pill or weight loss supplement are not only avoiding the needed change, they're adding in a potentially unproven and unhealthy product that will only lead to more health problems down the road. These products really have a negative compounding effect because, like I said, you're not making the necessary changes needed. You're adding something that might help you lose weight short term, but will most likely impair your health long term. Plus, add on top of that the additional frustration you're going to experience when you gain the weight back once you stop taking them. Okay, the second point builds off the first, and the reason is that these diet pills and weight loss supplements can actually damage your organs. These products are often marketed as natural, so they lead you to assume that they're healthy. But a product isn't necessarily safe just because it's natural. Many of them have been directly linked to heart, kidney, and liver damage, not to mention the harm they can inflict on your gut. You'll often hear that they're made with natural ingredients, but even supplements made with natural ingredients can be dangerous. Let's take ephedra, for example. Ephedra is a natural herb used in Chinese medicine, and I'm sure many of you will remember when it was marketed and sold as a weight loss supplement. Up until it was banned in 2004 by the FDA, they say there were 155 deaths directly related to it. But there were a lot more people who survived but were injured. In 2002, there were 10,326 injuries directly related to ephedra. The FDA ultimately banned it because it was associated with terrible side effects like mood changes, high blood pressure, irregular heart rate, stroke, seizures, and even heart attacks. I'll talk about it more in a moment, but some of these weight loss supplements have been found to contain hidden ingredients, ones they don't even list on the label, such as prescription drugs, and they can be extremely harmful because they're not being used for their intended purpose. It's no secret that stimulants are the main ingredient in many diet pills. Stimulants aren't necessarily a problem. I mean, 80% of adults in the US consume caffeine each day, but it's the type of stimulants used and the way they're used in these products. Many of them have been found to increase the risk for heart attacks and strokes. Often these stimulants are prescription level drugs that have been banned from the market, but they illegally make their way back into these pills due to the poor regulation of dietary supplements. So the third reason to avoid weight loss supplements is that they can lead to dehydration. Okay, now that might not sound as scary as the first two reasons, but there are a couple of reasons this is a problem. First, dehydration and electrolyte imbalance leads to a lot of other health problems like headaches, low blood pressure, impaired mental performance. It can even affect your skin. Plus, 75% of Americans are already dehydrated. Add this to it and you could experience severe dehydration. Many of these weight loss products are sold as a detox or a cleanse. But here's the secret. They don't want you to know. Your body is actually created to detoxify and excrete toxins on its own. Those fancy cleanses are unnecessary. And the reality is that they can lead to serious complications by messing up your body's system. If you want to cleanse or detoxify your body, drink plenty of water and eat lots of high fiber foods. Secondly, many diet pills are simply a combination of caffeine and other diuretics. So that means the number on the scale might momentarily be lower, but this is not true fat loss. It's just some water weight you've lost. And the water weight will return. It's the same reason you feel like you've lost weight when you've been sitting in a sauna or working out in the hot sun. Basically, you're paying a bunch of money just to get dehydrated. If you don't already, come and follow me on Instagram, where I'll give you effortless solutions to lose weight with no frustrating diets or complicated macro counting or feeling deprived. I'll show you how to make weight loss a seamless part of your life. Okay, now the fourth reasons to stay away from diet pills and weight loss supplements is that they can interfere with your sleep. Sleep is often so overlooked, especially when it comes to weight loss efforts. But you're probably asking, Kara, why should I be worried about my sleep? Well, as I mentioned a moment ago, a lot of the diet pills are basically a combination of caffeine and other diuretics. And that's why people often feel jittery and more anxious when they're on them. Sure, the jitters and, anxious feelings you might get from the diet pills aren't fun. But the real problem is the way they interfere with your sleep. The act of dieting alone has been shown to interfere with sleep. Add a diet pill and it gets even worse. I already hinted at it, but if your goal is weight loss, sleep needs to be a priority. A lack of sleep not only makes you feel more likely to crave junk food, it actually interferes with your hormones. It increases your cortisol levels, making you more likely to turn to comfort foods. It also increases your hunger hormones, again, causing you to eat more. Then add to that a lack of sleep decreases your satiety hormones, again, causing you to want to eat more. Plus, when you're sleep deprived, you're less likely to make healthy food choices and have the desire to be active. Okay, so the fifth reason to stay away from diet pills and weight loss supplements is that they often contain hidden ingredients. I briefly mentioned it earlier, but a lot of potential problems can arise when companies can say just about anything they want with their marketing. What's even worse is when companies can stick whatever they want into the products you're consuming. For lack of a better term, there are a lot of shenanigans that go on within the supplement industry. One of the examples that come to mind is a pre-workout drink my husband took once while he was in college. The reason he only took it once was that he literally wasn't able to sleep for 48 hours after taking it. And it was actually pulled off the shelves within the year because several people had heart attacks after taking it. And here's the kicker. The nutrition label only listed caffeine, various vitamins, plus natural flavoring. And this was being sold at a well-known supplement store. There was a report that showed from 2007 to 2016 that 776 supplement brands were found to be tainted with drugs. And in many cases, they contained 2 or more hidden drug ingredients. And what's even worse, less than half of these supplements were recalled. It's scary to think, but continued research has found that supplements continue to be sold in stores even after they are recalled. Okay, so if these first 5 reasons didn't provide you with enough reason to avoid diet pills and weight loss supplements, then let me give you just 2 more, because it's my goal that with everything I share with you to help you thrive. And part of that is avoiding these gimmicks that set you up for failure. So the 6 reasons to stay away from diet pills and weight loss supplements is that they can have other side effects. Many of the diet pills you find on the market contain fat blockers. Basically, these are compounds that do exactly what you would think. They block your body from absorbing fat. And at first that sounds like a really good thing. But in addition to blocking fat, they also block your body from absorbing key nutrients. Plus, they can lead to gut problems like pain in your gut, constipation, and a decrease in gut bacteria. Other reported side effects of diet pills include headaches and mood disorders. Another unintended consequence of diet pills and weight loss supplements is their interaction with other medications. If you're taking other medications, you want to be careful that anything else you decide to take doesn't interfere with causing changes in the medicine's efficacy and even other side effects as the two combine in your body. If you do decide to take one of these products, even after watching this, please have your doctor approve it if you're taking other medications. I already mentioned it in passing, but the 7th reason to avoid diet pills and weight loss supplements is that they're often untested and unregulated. The FDA is not allowed to regulate dietary supplements like it does with traditional medicines. It can remove supplements from the market after they have been shown to be dangerous or misleading. Unfortunately, this is after the damage has already been done. In a report released by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, an analysis of 127 dietary supplements, including weight loss pills, found that 20% made illegal claims on the labels. Let me give you an example. Raspberry ketone. Maybe you've heard of it. It's marketed as a clinically proven weight loss product. But the problem is that there was only one small trial conducted, and all 45 people who completed the trial, both those taking raspberry ketone and the ones taking the placebo, lost weight. And given the design of the trial, it was impossible to know if the raspberry ketone had anything to do with the weight loss. And this is an example of one of the products that was tested. Many of these pills and supplements make it to the shelf without any testing. So remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I get it. You want to lose weight, but your health is just too precious to risk it on an untested and potentially dangerous product. Even the products that are all natural can still be harmful. It's just not worth it. Now, if you're ready to lose weight in a healthy way and sustainable way, so you keep it off, then I would love to have the chance to talk with you. I'd love to offer you a free call where my team and I can look at your current situation and see what you need to do to make lasting changes so that you can thrive. I put a link below in the description so you can schedule a time that works best for you. We'll look forward to speaking with you.